Pixel la prod. Yo, people, what you telling me back again with another watch along, bruv? And you know what, bruv? Man's gonna be slightly optimistic. You know them way there, bro. These men are crap, but you know what it is, yeah? I think everyone expects their game to be so shit, yeah? Hopefully these men surprise us, blood. You know them ones. Hopefully these men surprise us and completely capitulate tonight, blood. You know them ones there. Hopefully. You know them ones. I can't even lie. Hopefully. Hopefully these men shit the bed, bro. You know what I'm saying? And completely die, bruv. Do you know what I mean? That'd be sensational. It'd be sensational. So we just wait and see, innit? But you know what I mean? The omens are not, you get me? No, they're not looking great, blood. I'm telling you. Now I mean, 2 terrorist lineups, bro. You know them ones, so this is what it is. But let's see, innit? Let's see, bro. What's that? Nketiah, Ben White. Okay, so that's the usual. Odegaard starts. Oh yeah, Havertz is injured as well, isn't it? So he's not even playing. Who's Arsenal's front three? Who's Arsenal's front three, blood? We're gonna see just how excited I am about this game, blood. Man talking about the length of the grass, you know. Them man are spooky. Gyökeres, Madueke, Martinelli. Ooh, hey lads, it might be a good one, you know. Mad thing, you know, like that. That's crazy. That's crazy, you know. Tonight might be the night, bro. Tonight might be the night, blood. So we're gonna see, innit? We're gonna see. Yeah, man. The new MSN, bruv. I don't have no score predictions, my bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no score predictions. I think that I always thought that Arsenal were coming to get a 0-0. You know, like that. So I think they just wanna. I think they would absolutely take a draw back to the Emirates. What they saying, Alvarez and Griezmann. Well, they play 4-4-2. Did they actually play 4-4-2, or are they showing the wrong formation? Oh, wavy. They actually play a 4-4-2. Say less. Say less. Say less. Alright, we're gonna see. We'll see, people. Big up everyone inside. You already know what time it is. Make sure you smash the like. And yeah, let's see. Let's see, innit? Let's see what this game has to offer. To be honest, yeah, we're expecting a shit game, blood. So it can only exceed our expectations. If you deep it, like, it can't be worse than what we're imagining it to be. Like it can't be worse. It's not possible, because we already expected the worst. So it could end up being a decent game just because we've lowered our expectations. You know what I mean? So it's a good position to be at. It's a good position to be in, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a good position to be in, bro. Can't even lie. So yeah, Nketiah, Ben White, there. Yeah. Rice, Zubimendi, Odegaard. Yeah, that midfield three. Yeah, we're gonna see today, boy. Madueke, Martinelli, you know. MGM, you know. That's crazy. You see that front three? Yeah. Oh my days. Let's go, bruv. You know what I mean? Let's go, blood. You know them one there. Let's go, people. You know what I mean? Big up everyone inside, man. You know what I mean? The famous Arsenal huddle, man. These men mean business tonight. Can't lie. If they go behind, it could be spooky, though. That's one thing. I think if they go ahead, you know what I'm saying, it'll be interesting. But if they go behind, it's a lot of mercy thing, you get me? It's that. Okay, now all my channels on different times, blood. Alright, hold on, which one are we going with? Yeah, big up the chat, man. Yeah, Arsenal's chat is a bit leave it, blood. You know them way there. Big up everyone inside. We're here, blood. You know what I mean? At least I got something to get me through through my walk. You know them ones there. Arsenal good for something. At least man get through my steps and that. Even though I've done more than enough today. I said big up Ranch from watching football yesterday to Harambe today. It's crazy, innit? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. Hopefully it's a decent game, bro. But either way, man, get my steps in. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I will do about I'll do about 10k during this game. I'll do about 10k during this game. And I probably did about 8k in the I probably did about 8k in the last stream, and then I had boxing today as well, blood. So yeah, man, I'll do about 20k today, steps plus boxing. So it's all good. You get me? But yeah, big up everyone, man. Big up everyone. It's about that, bro. Get the steps in, bro. Man should have. My management are in talks, bruv. Hopefully I should have some fight news soon, bruv. But nothing's agreed yet. Nothing's sorted. Thoughts on Rodgers' rumours to United? I don't want him. I don't want him. Did I watch Sky Nicholson fight? I didn't. I only watched the highlights, bro. I don't rate her as a fighter still. Do you know what I mean? I think if she fights what's her name? The MVP girl, bruv, she'll get beat up. Is it Scotney or something like that? I think she'll get beat up. I think she'll get beat up bad as well. I said last summer Jacobs was credible, but he's gone back to normal. Yeah, bro, it's a madness. It's a madness. I said is boxing getting easier? Yeah, it is. It is getting easier because I'm getting fitter and I'm dropping weight, getting closer to my fight weight. So it is getting easier. But I done 4 rounds sparring today. Then I done 4 rounds on the pad, and then I done 4 rounds on the double M bag, and that was me, bruv. And gym was baking today, blood. So man done 12 rounds altogether. 12 threes. So yeah, I felt good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my days. Hey, Gabriel's drunk. Hey bro, the pressure getting to these men already. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's crazy, you know. I said thoughts on Prince Fury boxing. Bro, I don't really care about any of the Furies, I'll be honest. I don't really care, bro. Man said, what do you think Arteta will do in London if they go home with a 3-goal deficit? Yeah, they're cooked. You know they're cooked. Brother, they have to go home, yeah, with maximum 1-goal deficit. Maximum. Any more than 1 goal, they're in trouble because Arsenal don't really score multiple goals. Like, do you know what I mean? So, I think if they get a draw or even lose 1-0, it's a good result for them. But I don't know. I just have a weird feeling, yeah, that this tie could easily end up going to penalties at the Emirates. I don't expect there to be loads of goals in the 2 games. Yeah, but even though Arsenal, technically, you're not great at home, I think Champions League semi-final, I think the fans will 100% be up for the game. Do you know what I mean? I think they'll be up for it, bro. I think they have to, bro. Like, You get me? Like, there's not many opportunities Arsenal are going to get to be Champions League semi-final, get to a final. I think the fans will definitely be up for it, bruv. So, I think the fans will help them. I think the fans will help them in the return leg, bruv. If you're Atletico, you do want to go back to Arsenal with a lead. You do want one, bruv. Atletico looks so... Atletico got to be the most comfortable team, yeah, in football without the ball, blood. They look like they're just happy to not even fucking have it, like. Wait, that cross from Martinelli, not Martinelli, Madueke killed me, you know. But a man's balance is crazy, you know. The man crossed the ball, he looked like he was going to fly into the crowd, fam. Bro. Look, bro, Madueke had no one on him for the cross, you know. My man still nearly ended up in the crowd, blood, in the advertising board. Aye. Nah, it's too funny, man. It's too funny, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, Arsenal playing at mid-block. Semi-pressing, but not really. That was too easy, though. I let he played through that press way too easy, bro. Way too easy. I think Arsenal's defense, I mean, their midfield line needs to drop like 5 yards, blood. I can't lie. Because that was a bit too easy. It's a good pass. Oi, good defending. Good defending. See that, Gabriel? Yeah, good defending still. Yeah, facts. Atleti's, you know who's with Atleti, yeah? Them man just look like, them man go from doing nothing to just being dangerous, bro. Like, you get me? They're a weird team. Like, they're not really a team that needs momentum at all. Like them man are happy to just let you have the ball, and then all of a sudden, yeah, them man have just opened you with 3 passes. But this feels way more like a European game than yesterday's game. Yesterday's game was pure chaos, innit? Like this feels like cagey, like what you would expect a semi-final to feel like. Oi, brother, I see the Madueke thing, you know. Like, man need to read the room, blood. Man need to read the room, you know. Man said ask Madueke anything. Like, brother, what? Nah, bro. People got in their bag, you know. I saw the comments yesterday. I was dying. They're going to make up their own questions in the green room, blood. I'm telling you, they did not read the comments. Big man thing. They probably read the first 3 and said, yeah, right, cool. We're not going to use this. It's mad. Man said, do you not know when the pitch runs out, you know? It's crazy. Like, when man's trademark is running the ball off the pitch, yeah, like, it's crazy. It's actually crazy, you know? Like, certain men have trademark goal celebrations, and my man's just running the ball out. Yeah, it's crazy. Look how deep Rice is, bro. Rice is at centre back. I thought they bought Zubimendi to do that. I thought they bought Zubimendi to do the Regista thing. I don't know why Rice is there. Rice deep or Arteta wants to defend their transitions. That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. Well, I was thinking, wouldn't you have Zubimendi there? Because he's the better passer. But yeah, that's mad. I said the bus is parked. Yeah. Yeah, Arsenal just keeping the ball now. And Atleti just set up. I said if Atleti score one goal, an airplane will be parked. It's crazy, you know. Actually crazy. Madwake, I thought Madwakey was gonna try and take his player run down there, but I guess man don't want to lose the ball, innit? Yes, man don't want to lose the ball. Good defending. Good defending. Simple. Shoulders. That's not the pass. What was that, bro? Simple pass, you know. Man just on some bullshit. Yeah, bro. Bruv, listen. Hey, this is looking like a long night, you know. I can't lie. This is looking mad. Yo. This is looking crazy. This is looking crazy. I can't lie, bro. I said Arsenal have a secret weapon in Norgard. But they do have a secret weapon. It's so much of a secret that no one knows where it is, blood. You know what I'm saying? There's that kind of secret. But I don't think I've seen this brother on the pitch. Jose getting the Madrid job. I think he's the right man for the job. I think he's the perfect man for the job, yeah. Given where they are at the moment. Because they need order, innit? And I think that he's the right guy for that. Do you know what I'm saying? Real Madrid is like the classroom, blood. You know what I'm saying? When the teacher's not there, bro, and the supply teacher's there, and the classroom are on fuckeries, blood, and the teacher needs to come back. Needs to come back from holiday, blood. You know what I'm saying? Shit needs to be patterned. That's exactly what it is. So I think that Jose is the perfect guy for now. You know them, man. The same way I think that I think Carrick is the right guy at Man United for now. You know them, man. Like, if Man United keep him and they give him better players, yeah, and he doesn't do it, then we know, yeah, that he served his purpose. Then you move on to the next manager with a squad that's already built to win. Do you know what I'm saying? But you just don't know. You get me? You just don't know yet, blood. And that's the difference. You just do not know. You know what I'm saying? But for sure, Arbeloa stinks of supply teacher. You know what I mean? And even Alonso stunk of supply teacher. He didn't have the respect to the players. And he tried to change too many things. When you're a new manager and you come in and change things too quickly, yeah, you almost can only do that if you can get rid of the senior players. And the problem is, Real Madrid got too many senior players, too many egos. You can't get rid of all of them. Oi. Rotted. Yo, Alvarez with the footwork, you know. Hey, the footwork's mad. Hey, listen. Anyone, yeah, that's not sure about Michael Carrick, yeah, I completely understand. But what I don't like is people discrediting Carrick for what he's doing. Like, you're allowed to be skeptical. You're allowed. But what you're not allowed to do is play down, yeah, what he's done so far. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm completely cool with people not being sure. I'm completely cool with that. But don't say, oh, what he's doing ain't no big deal. Because we couldn't win 2 games in a row before him. With the same players. So it's just that. Brother, I swear down. But the older guard, you know, that was your chance, blood. It should have been Havertz. You know the one, he would have bagged it. Yeah, Gyökeres did well, you know. That's his thing, you know. Transition from the halfway line, bro. Just running, bro, and holding people off. That's what man was doing at Sporting. Hey, big up for the super chat. Facts, bro. Man, like Gyökeres, that was him, you know. That's I told man, yeah. Man was looking like Ollie Watkins, bro. Remember when I was doing the watch-alongs for Sporting? I told you, bro. He's a Ollie Watkins baller, bro. Man will run the channels. Run the channels, bro. Ollie Watkins without the melanin, bro. You get me? Man said honest opinion on Odegaard's ability. Bro, I'll be honest, yeah. Your ability is irrelevant if you're a coward, bro. You can have all the ability in the world. If you're not brave enough, yeah, to use it, then it just doesn't even matter. And he's just a pussy, bro. You know the ones. He ain't got the personality. Do you know what I mean? To be a top player. He just don't have the personality. That's not to say that he ain't got the ability. Because he can strike a ball, he can control a ball, he can do all the things that you would need to do to be a good player. But what makes him not good, yeah, is his mentality. He's just not that guy, bro. Yeah, he's just a loser. Do you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? You can't really get the losing stench of people, blood. Losers are losers, bro. You know what I mean? This is what it is. Some people will just never be winners, bro. In order to be a winner, you got to take a risk. And he just not a risk taker. What the hell is Arteta doing, bruv? Alright, Gyökeres dash man on the floor. Yeah, you, fam. This man talking about 2 hands in the back and that. And said it's honestly so important we get these new signings right for us to compete next season, especially Champions League. Bro, I'm not even thinking about the Champions League, bro. I'll be honest, I'm not thinking about the Champions League because it's like if we make the right signings, to a certain degree, the Champions League is going to take care of itself up until a certain point. Do you know what I'm saying? The league, on the other hand, is different, bro. In the league, there's no easy games, bro. You can get easy draws in the Champions League, bro. Like, there's no easy games in the Prem. Unless I can't play high stakes poker with Monopoly money. No, facts. And if Bruno had Odegaard's ability, actually decent. Bro, flip it the other way around. If Odegaard had Bruno's audacity, yeah, look at how good a player he would be. If he had the audacity. He ain't got it. I said Tonali not looking to return to Italy in the summer. Despite he's ready to stay in the Premier League. Tonali's on top Premier League club shortlist and he's keen on staying in England. Yeah, but who's going to pay that money? Who's going to pay that money though? Tonali. If they want loads of money, no one's going to pay that. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't know, bro. I don't think Man United are going to pay what these man want, bro. Them man are saying that they man want, what, upwards of 80 million or something for Tonali. I don't think we're going to pay that. Nah, but don't get me wrong, we have the money, but I don't think we'll pay that. I think you go get Baleba for like 60 mil. It'll probably be 60 mil plus potential add-ons later. I'd take that 60 mil Baleba, and then I can't lie, go get me Adam Wharton, bro. Now I'd rather pay I'd rather pay 80 million for Wharton, yeah, than pay 80 million for Tonali. That's just me, though. Yeah, man said 86.6. Yeah, I ain't paying that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't paying that shit. But bro, if they can get me Baleba and Tchouaméni, then bro, we fucking talking, mate. They're saying no one's really linked with Wharton, but you know what it is? I think the reason why no one's linked with Wharton is because I think he knows where he's going already. And I'm not saying it's us, but I think he already knows where he's going. I feel like he's already had the conversation and that's wrapped up. That's why his agent isn't really briefing anything. Because normally when players don't know where they're going, you start seeing bare links and it's usually their agent. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they've got something in place already because it's bare quiet. The only thing that's come out is that he's definitely leaving. That's it. That's the only thing that's come out. So I think that he's got a deal in place, in principle, already. Yeah, bro. Loads of people seem to think that he's going Liverpool. And to be honest, Liverpool need him, bro. Because they need a 6. You know them, man. They need a 6, bro. Because Gravenberch ain't it, bro. He's not it, bro. Not in that position. I think he's a good player, but he's not a 6. Like, they got away a bit last season, but you get me? Man can't keep relying on that youth. They need to free him up and let him play where he's supposed to play, bruv. Man said I wouldn't mind Alex Scott. Bro, I wouldn't mind him as a third player, as a squad option, but I can't lie. The man needs to just go and get Fernandez, innit? I said if Wharton goes Liverpool, I lose it. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy if he goes Liverpool. I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be happy. Yeah, bro, you can see the quality drop off in this game compared to yesterday. It's not just the mentality of the two teams, yeah. The quality on the ball stinks in comparison. It absolutely stinks. But like I said, bro, something for me to get some extra steps in, mate. You know what I mean? This is what it is. I said, what about Hayden Hackney? I ain't seen enough of him. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen enough of him. But if he's coming in as third choice, I'm not going to turn my nose up. I know he's got talent. But I think we can do better. I think we can do better and get a player that's already in the Prem. Noni's corners, you know. If Noni's on corners all game, you know, we might be safe. We might be safe, guys. I'll be real. I said the UCL version of bum fights. It's crazy, isn't it? A world starting, 2 crackheads fighting. Yeah, this is crazy, isn't it? Like, bro, we tried, innit? We tried to judge it before the game. We thought, you know what, yeah. Like, if we keep telling ourselves it's gonna be rubbish, it's gonna be good. But nah, bro, these man got the memo, you know. They got the memo still. I can't lie. Both of these man playing to their strengths. Yeah, facts. The reverse psychology died, but it didn't work, fam. Trust me, man was gonna leave the score from last night, you know, 5-4 on the screen, you know, just to put it in the universe and that. It's a mad thing. Yeah, it's mental, man. If I said Al Jazeera, you know, that's crazy. Yeah, yeah, Rice is playing centre back, bro. He is. Someone in the chat got it spot on. I think he's there to kill any transition. That's why he's playing that deep. Just in case, innit? This extra screen. I see the Seedorf quote as well, blood. Brother, them Dutch brothers be coming with the most Bandulu quotes, you know. You know, like that. The most Bandulu quotes. It's like, I don't know how he could see what he saw yesterday, yeah? And be chatting shit. It's weird. Bro, a 0-0 tonight is a win for Arsenal. 100%. It's a win for them because they'll be playing for corners at home, blood. And every time that ball goes out for a corner, you know the crowd is going to be up. Trust me. That crowd is going to be up. Yeah, facts, bro. Yesterday, bro, like, bro, I was struggling to keep up with the chat. The game was so good yesterday. Man was stuck watching the game, and then the chat was flying, bro. Like, the chat was just so fast. There was so much going on. Like, bro, today's a different day, fam. You know what I'm saying? I might as well be in the chat watching the stream, blah. Getting crazy. It is, it's mad. That's a Sidemen charity match, you know. Yo, it's crazy, you know. Yo, brother, it's mental, you know.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
Bro. Still got an hour to go, people. You know the way there. An hour plus half time. Plus added time. Just bare time and that. Bare time, fam. You get me? Bare fucking time, like. Shit. I should have released it, you know. That was the past molar, you know. That was the past still. Brother, anyone that missed yesterday's game, I can't lie, they're pissed, bro. I had a couple brothers. I see a couple brothers posting on the story saying, oh, I heard I missed the best football match ever. I said, you're pissed. Like, if you missed that game yesterday, you are pissed. I can't even lie. Man said Don Robbie gonna fall asleep again. I see on his Instagram here that I don't know where him and Cecil were, blood, but them man were with some Bukayo Saka lookalike. You know them, man. They should have asked him if he could take corners, blood. Oh, they're in Uganda. Say this. No. That's crazy, bro. Nah, I can't lie, bro. Simeone and Arteta on the sidelines, bro, looking like the Spider-Man meme. Man said I missed 4 goals in the span of 15 minutes. You see that? Mad. Bro, the little period in the game, yeah, between 5-2 and 5-4 was crazy. That was crazy. Man said end the game and disqualify these, man. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. They should literally just let these man like flip a coin, yeah, and then just go home, blah. Big man thing. The man should just flicked a coin in the tunnel, bruv, and saved us all of this. I said Saka's washed, that's why Arteta has him as a sub. Bro, he must just not be fully fit because he just signed a new deal, bruv. Brother, I thought the keeper saved it, Noni missed the target. Broski. Man was going to give him a little bit of credit, you know. Man missed the target. Say less. Bro, that 100% that was the final yesterday, bro. Like, if that was the final and PSG won the final like that, bro, there's no losers in a game like that. I'll be honest. There's no losers in a game like this. Like yesterday. Like, both teams could hold their head held high, innit? Like, proper. Like, that was taking football back to what it's about, bro. A proper spectator sport. You know what I mean? The fans were fed yesterday. Like, bro, Aaron, that's what I'm saying, bro. Think about it this way, yeah? We're watching this game right now, yeah? And nobody's watching this game thinking, oh, both teams are defending well. Man are watching this game thinking, this game's shit. You know them, man? So, it's kind of like, we don't want good defending. Slightly, we don't. Do you know what I mean? Like, we don't. Especially as a neutral, we don't want good defending. Because if both teams are defending well, yeah? Man ain't seeing no chances. Man ain't seeing no chances, no goals. Man are just seeing, like, just possession. Like, no one wants to watch that. So, it's mad. That's why man can't really watch a game like yesterday and complain about the defending. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't, because then we can watch two teams that defend well and fall asleep. Like, legit. You know them ones? Like, one of the worst finals we saw in the Champions League was AC versus Juventus. And that's what happens when you got two teams that defend well, blood. Man, fall asleep. Trust me, no chances. Nothing to even talk about. Nothing. Man said I don't even see good defending, just pure lack of attacking intent. But bro, listen, Noni's heart's in the right place. I'm sure there's loads of intent, bro. Man just don't have no quality. One thing about with Lookman and Alvarez and Griezmann, they're gonna try. You know what I mean? They're gonna try. Exactly. Both teams are set up, yeah, to not concede. Both teams. Whereas yesterday, both teams were set up to score as many goals as possible. That was the difference. Yeah, facts about Musiala, man. But you know what it is, yeah? Because he had a bad injury, I'm going to give him to the start of next season before I decide if he's completely cooked now. You know them ones, because he could just have a hangover from the injury. I wasn't rating him before the injury, but he just looked, he didn't even look like his usual self yesterday. Like, he looked worse than usual. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to pretend that that's his normal level. He looked worse than what I usually see. A lot worse. Oh, wow. What is this football, man? Oh, my days. Brother, man tried to play a parallel pass down the line out for a goal kick and that. This is what these men are on, yeah? This is nasty, bruv. This is despicable, bruv. You know, this is despicable. I can't lie. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, 100%. It's not like they're defending well, yeah. There's just a distinct lack of quality on the ball. Real lack of quality on the ball. There's no pressing. Like, yesterday, both teams were pressing and trying to win the ball. Both teams are happy to sit off here and let the first phase of play just, you get me? First phase of play just go by like. What are my thoughts on centre backs playing at fullback? I hate it. I hate it because then you don't get overlaps. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't get overlaps. You don't get attacking intent. As soon as you play centre backs at fullback, you tell me that you're not taking no risks in that game. None whatsoever. I was talking about Griezmann as a footballer. Yeah, Griezmann is one of the best players of his generation. Griezmann's had a great career, and the fact that he's still playing at the top level now shows how good he was in his prime. Because Griezmann was massively underrated, yeah, because he was playing at a time where man had to contest with Neymar, like Prime Bale, all these other guys. But the fact that Griezmann is still playing at a higher level than all of them now, yeah, it tells you everything about him. Top level baller. Yeah, he should have never gone Barcelona. Griezmann, first stint at Atletico, yeah, he was arguably like top 5 in the world, blood. You get me? Outside of Messi and Ronaldo, you're looking at him, Bale and Neymar, like that's what you was looking at. Yeah, Griezmann was different. Different gravy, Griezmann, bro. That's if you change your career, single player. Yeah, it would be Pogba for sure. For sure. Pogba should have gone Real Madrid instead of Man United. He should have never come back. The biggest mistake he ever made. Can't lie. He knows it as well. Deep down, he knows it. Did I see how Bayern used Kane in the pocket as an extra midfielder? Why is Carrick not using Xerxes the same way? Bro, it's a very good question. I can't lie, yeah. The way that Kane's being used, though, I haven't seen a player used like that before. I think Kane does it, yeah, because I don't know how much of it is down to the manager. I think the manager's just given Kane the freedom to kind of go there, bruv, because he's seen it works. I don't think that company set up the team, yeah, for Kane to do that. I think Kane just did that because Kane's comfortable doing that. You get what I'm saying? Benzema weren't as deep as Kane, bro. Kane was in the number 6 at times. And I've never seen a striker that deep before in the game. Like, never in my life. I can't name you one, bro. Guy was picking up the ball off the centre-backs, bro. That shit's not normal. Like, Benzema was never picking up the ball off the centre-backs. Like, Benzema used to tuck into midfield, but not defensive midfield. Like, Kane naturally drops into those areas. Do you know what I'm saying? And to be fair, Xerxes could play in those areas because he's technically a midfielder. In terms of his technical abilities, awareness, his passing, he's a midfielder. But he's an attacker, bro. Like, he's an old school, like, second striker, innit? But that position just doesn't exist now. You get me? But we used to have players in the game like Teddy Sheringham and stuff like that could play in those positions. But Xerxes could definitely pick up the ball in the areas that Kane does. And he can run with it as well. But I can't lie, bruv. Kane has earned the right to do whatever he wants in football, blood. Look how many goals this guy has scored. Like, do you really tell Harry Kane what to do, blood, when he's picking up the ball there and still scoring, like, every game? So, you get me? I think if Xerxes scored the amount of goals that Kane scored, I think that man would just allow him to do whatever he wants, bro. The biggest criticism that people have for Xerxes is he doesn't get enough goals. I don't think anyone don't think he's a good footballer. Their excuse for not playing him, yeah, is he don't get goals. Man said Xerxes not as tidy as Harry Kane. Hey, that's a lie. You know, that's a lie. I can't lie, bro. That's a big lie, bro. I can't lie. Harry Kane ain't got feet like that. You know what I mean? That's a big lie. You know what I mean? It's just that the difference between Kane and Xerxes, yeah, is that Xerxes don't break his neck to get in the box. Harry Kane always tries to get forward, bro. You know what I mean? Xerxes happy to kind of like just dribble, like just kind of jog and just watch the play, innit? Like he's not hungry for goals, blood. He's not goal hungry. Like he's happy to get the assist, bro. He's happy to lay the ball off and man to score. You know them ones there. Like he's not trying to get in the box like that, bro. That's the one thing I would change about his game. Like he's not urgent to get in the box. He doesn't care. He doesn't care who scores, whereas Kane cares if he scores, like Kane needs a goal, like. And that's the thing with Xerxes. He don't care if he scores or not. And I don't mind that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? When I used to play, I was the same way, bro. I didn't really care if I scored or not. You know what I mean? If I got a chance, I'd be annoyed at myself if I got the chance and I didn't take it. By the end of the game, I wouldn't think if I didn't score, I didn't play well. I don't have that mentality. If I played well, I played well, like whether I scored or not. Like that's the reality. Like you know if you played well or not. Oi, what a touch! Hey, that little flick pass, you know, little back flick, you know. Griezmann's there, you know. Too late. Griezmann said, "Run that." Hey, Griezmann said, "Run that," you know. Fuck. Bro, you can be a striker and not be goal hungry, bruv. You can, absolutely. You don't need to be goal hungry to be a striker. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be goal hungry to be a striker. I would argue, yeah, that if you're not that hungry, yeah, and you just get in the right positions, you'll score, like. You'll score. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you're too hungry, you know what I mean? You try and overcompensate and then you end up just missing. Because, bro, I can't lie. Salah's hungry for goals, blood, man. I think man's got less goals than Casemiro, blood. Oh, my days. Gyökeres, yeah, he absolutely bought that. That's not a penalty, you know. I don't even think he didn't even make a challenge there. That's a dive. Look at the size of the brother and he went down like that. That's crazy. Yo, brother, man just went down. Crazy. I big up. Now the walking pad is quiet. It is quiet. It's not that loud. It's not that loud still. You know what I'm saying? It's not that loud. If I'm on the phone, I don't think I don't think people can hear it still. Brother, he hasn't made a challenge, bruv. Gyökeres just ain't got a first touch, bro. And he's just falling over. Yeah, he went down because he knew he couldn't control the ball, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I think the ball was getting away from him anyway. That's ridiculous, man. Did they check the VAR or no? Some jokes in, bro. Fucking penalty, you know. They're Arsenal gonna park the bus now. They got what they needed. The ref didn't even go to the screen. Yeah, bro, it was a dive, man. It's a dive still, bro, but they'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Joke thing, bro. Yeah, crazy. He was never saving that, man's absolutely lashed that. It wasn't a pen, bro. It wasn't a pen, bro. I can't lie. Gyökeres knew that he's gonna miscontrol the ball and he just fell over, cuz. Like, brother, this brother's like 14 stone, you know, and he went down like that. It's crazy, what? Yeah, that was a great penalty. You're not saving that though. I can't lie. You're not saving that. He's lashed that. You know what I mean? He's absolutely lashed that. That's how you take a penalty. You just put your foot through it, bro. You know what I mean? Arsenal about to park it off now. They're about to park it off now, bruv. And the thing is, Atleti will get chances. But, bro, I can't lie. Arsenal don't even need to commit no more. They don't need to commit. They got what they came for. They got what they came for, bro. So it's looking a bit mad. Yeah, Atleti look underwhelming, bro. They look underwhelming, bro. Yeah, I agree. Only a mistake can probably get these men back. Back into the game now, man. That was a very good pen, bro. That pen was unsavable, bro. He's absolutely wrapped that. He's absolutely wrapped that. Absolute banger. Instead of Alvarez and inshallah, bro. But it was that before the game. You know what I'm saying? It was that before the game, bro. But without a penalty or a set piece, yeah, the deadlock probably wasn't getting broken. Neither team looked like they was on anything. But yeah, facts. There's no away goals. But this is what, isn't it? And so this game is a bland stew after yesterday. Chef's kiss, Michelin star meal of a game. Yeah, it's awful, isn't it? Awful game still. Was my man eating? My man's making what? My man making a whole sandwich there in the front. Bad man. My man making a whole sandwich in the front, you know. Man sitting there making a sandwich. You know that's pork though, blood. You know what I'm saying? Fire for that. But still, I see man just sitting in the front. Backing off the sandwiches. I hear it. Man said this shit's dead, blood. You know what I'm saying? You know them Spaniards love their pork, fam. You get me? Yeah, bro. Double decker thing, bro. I swear down, bro. The most haram sandwich for the haram football, blood. I swear down. It's that, bro. But yeah, bro. That was, I can't lie. That was, you see how we probably had the best game ever yesterday. That was probably the most forgettable half of football, yeah, that man has seen in the Champions League since the last time Arsenal played. You know them, man. The game is the game, people. Man said Matisse with the Spanish flags. I hear it, bro. I hear it. I hear it, bro. Nah, they love a sandwich and they love pork as well, blood. They eat a lot of cured porks and cured meats and that in it over there. Man said might be a TV off thing, bro. This is crazy, bro. I can't lie. I'm just using this as an opportunity just to get extra steps in, bruv. And they know them ones. And I trained today, so I don't even really need to be hitting steps on training day. But fuck it, bro. You get me? If man's on way early, it just means I can put my calories up early, bruv. You get me? And live life, bro. So it is what it is. Man said I actually fell asleep. Brother, you didn't miss nothing. You didn't miss nothing. I tell you. You know what I mean? It was a good penalty from Gyökeres. That was it. You know what I mean? He was looking for the penalty, though. He was fully looking for it. Fully looking for it. I said never eaten pork. But my dad's a yardie, innit? So pork's always kind of been... Yeah, it's always been frowned upon still. And they know that, man. That's a Babylon thing, bruv. In the yard, bro. My dad was not having it. Man said switch to snooker more entertaining. Yeah, probably. You know them. Probably. How many steps? Bro, today's about 20k maybe. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm probably averaging about 20,000. Not on purpose though. Not on purpose. Like man, I kind of do it by hours now, roughly, innit? I just monitor. I do about 3 hours walking a day, innit? Like, we don't want to lose weight. It's the easiest way. Just walk, bruv. And just have my macros on point. That's all. Now, a lot of Jamaicans do eat pork, but it just depends, innit? You know them, man. Certain yardies don't. Rasta man don't. You get me? And then some Jamaicans do eat pork. I've never had jerk pork before, so I couldn't tell you if it slaps or not. You know what I'm saying? But it is eaten, just not by everyone. Yeah, the game's mad. The game's mad, you know. Yeah, bro, you're not wrong, you know. I would have been better off not watching this. However, it's the semi-final, innit? It's the semi-finals. That's the only reason why I'm here. I'll be honest, yeah. If the score remains the same, I probably won't watch the second leg. Because what's the point? You know them, man. I'll be real. Yeah. Brother, I'm only watching this because of you lot. I'll be honest. If I wasn't doing a watch along, I would not be watching this game. I'll be real. I would not be watching this game. I'll tell you, man, that for free, cuz. That's it. I wouldn't be watching it. So, like, it just is what it is, bro. Man said that Atleti will score at some point. Bro, you would bloody hope so. You would hope so. You know what I'm saying? You would absolutely hope so. But I'll be honest, whoever goes through, yeah, them man don't want to see PSG or Bayern Munich because them man are going to get baptized. Them man are going to get baptized. Bro, man said if Arsenal make it to the finals, you think they'll slap it? Bro, they're not slapping anyone, bro. You know them ones. Who's the last team they slapped? Aston Villa. Brother, long way away. I'll still track my calories. I'm tracking my calories now because I'm cutting weight. Man said you get so mad when Arsenal win it. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm far from mad. Had a good day, blood. I said I can't watch this. I'm utterly disgusted working an 18-hour shift. I'm gonna rest up. Hey, big up, man. Relax. You get me? Can't lie, this football is bad, you know. Nah, but I don't like doing water cuts, bro. You know what I mean? I think that them water cuts are responsible for a lot of these knockouts that man see, bro. I don't really like them. I just think you should lose as much body fat as you can comfortably lose. And then, brother, if you can't lose that much more, then you know you're around the weight that you're supposed to be fighting at. Man said, where can I get the merch? The link is pinned. The link is pinned, bro. In the chat, actually, to the store. The store's open until the end of the week, to the weekend. Man said this is relegation football. It's crazy, you know. Yeah, this game fully delivered on expectations. I said aggressive cuts. Would you recommend? I recommend aggressive cuts. I do. They're not for the faint-hearted, but I recommend them. Not stupid cuts, but aggressive, yes. Because the average person don't have the patience, yeah, to cut for 16 weeks and not see results. Do you know what I'm saying? Like aggressive cut might be 1,000 calories a day, but not 1,000 calories a day deficit. But it won't be 1,000 calories from food. It might be 500 from food and 500 from exercise. You can do that. You can burn 500 calories walking for a couple hours. You get me? So it's one of them ones. You're better off being quite aggressive. You see results quickly, and results is what keeps you on board, blood. Imagine if you're fucking in a calorie deficit for 2 months, yeah, and you're barely losing any weight. You'll feel like there's no point there. You know what I mean? You just give up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, most people, if they don't see any results within the first month, they're gonna quit, bro. I said aggressive cuts are only good if you're over 20%. Over 20%. Yeah, for sure. But then again, not really. It depends. It depends, my brother. You get me? Because I'm not over 20%, but I do an aggressive cut because I don't want to be cutting for long, bruv. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality. You know what I mean? Think about it. If you can drive your car and get somewhere in half an hour, yeah? You don't, why would you want to take an hour to get somewhere you can get in half an hour, bro? Man don't like traffic. Who likes traffic? Now, who likes traffic, bro? You know what I mean? So it's like, that's why people like riding motorbikes, because you don't have to sit in traffic. You can just get there faster. So if I told you, yeah, that if you're consistent, you can get results in 6 weeks, yeah, you wouldn't want to wait 18 weeks for the same result. You just wouldn't. You just wouldn't. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where, as much as people say, oh yeah, just take a little bit off at a time, yeah, it's like, bro, most people are not committed to give 3 months to see proper results, blood. Like, nobody's got that kind of patience, bro. Let's be honest. That results is what keeps people motivated. If you don't see results, you're not going to stay on track. Because how do you know that you're doing the right thing if you don't see results? Like, you don't know. I said this because you're cutting for a reason. The average person can't do aggressive cut and think they can maintain the weight. Yeah, but the average person, yeah, is fat for that reason, bro. Because they're not strong enough mentally. You know what I mean? But I'm not trying to look average. You know what I'm saying? Average person's a fat shit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reality. So if you don't want to look average, you can't be doing average things. Like, that's the reality. Like, they have a reason, bro. If you're trying to lose weight, yeah, your reason is you need to lose weight because you're probably fat. Like, do you know what I mean? Especially if you're over 20% body fat, you can't tell me you don't have a reason. You have a reason, bro. You know what I mean? That's the reason. So it's just one of those things, bro. There is a reason. I said realistically, a proper cut takes around 6 to 9 months, depending on your size. No, but again, it doesn't. That doesn't make sense. Because you don't know how long a cut takes if you don't know the person's starting body fat. Because if I'm 18% body fat, what do I need 6 months to cut for? To cut where? 6 months. But that's crazy. To cut where? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man's not trying to be single digit body fat. Do you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't want to be single digit body fat. Like nobody wants to maintain that, bro. The average, like, bro, if you get to 12% body fat as a man, you can see, if you got good genetics, you can see abs at 12%. As long as man can see your abs and that little vein on your arms, you're cool. 12% body fat's nice. You know them ones. Girl like 12% body fat. 12% body fat looks like you go gym. Do you know what I mean? You look good. Do you know what I mean? You're not shredded, but you're lean enough. You know them ones. If you got good genetics, yeah, you can be around 15% body fat and still see faint abs and a little bit of cuts and that. Do you know what I mean? So if you're 20% body fat and you want to get down to about 15, 12%, it ain't going to take you 6 to 9 months. No way. Do you know what I'm saying? So again, you have to look at someone's starting point before you start telling them how long it should take them. Do you know what I'm saying? Because no one wants to be like photo shoot lean. Like, it's not worth getting there. And two, when you get there, you can't stay there long. I said 10 to 12 is the sweet spot. Bro, 10's too lean, bro. 10's too lean, bro. I can't lie, it's too lean. Because the thing is, when you get down to 10% body fat, yeah, you're one Chinese away, blood. You know, you're one Chinese away from not feeling like you're 10% anymore. I might as well let it go. You know them ones. I've been that lean once. Like, I say I was about 8% body fat. Like, man had like veins on my abs and stuff. I was that lean, bro. And it's just like, what's the point, innit? Like, I went on holiday and after like 3 days, it was gone. Like, that was it. Man was looking ridiculous. I went on holiday looking crazy. Bruv, couple pina coladas later, bro, it was over. You know them ones there, like, and that was it. Never saw it again. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Never saw it again. Like, man have to eat lettuce to keep that physique, bro. It's dead. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. When you realize how hard you need to work to get that lean and then understand that within a week you can mash it all up, it's not worth it, bro. 1 week. Brother, you'll mash yourself up for 12 weeks and then after a couple meals, it's all over. Yeah, forget it, man. It's not worth it. Not worth it. What cardio? Bro, my cardio is walking and fighting. That's it. You know them. And today, what I've already done an hour on here since we started the stream. You know what I'm saying? I've done an hour and a half in the stream with Saeed as well. That's 2.5 hours. And man's obviously been walking around outside. And I've had boxing today. I've probably burnt like, oh, mate, probably burnt close to 2,000 calories today, I reckon. Man said, 5'10", 150. Do you think I should gain weight? Absolutely, you should gain weight. You should absolutely gain weight, bruv. Because if you're 5'10" and only 150, that means you're not carrying very much muscle, bruv. You know what I'm saying? And more muscle equals higher metabolism, bro. So get your muscle up, bro. You know, get your muscle up, my guy. For sure. Because, bro, if you're 150, yeah, and you're 5'10", and then you want to cut weight and go into a deficit, your metabolism is going to go even slower and slower and slower. Yeah, bro. Put some muscle on, bro. Put some muscle on. A man said I must be starving after today. Not really, bro. That's why man's drinking this. Man got the caffeine here, bro. Like, when I'm in calorie deficit, caffeine, bro. You see me drinking. When you see me drinking these energy drinks, you know I'm dieting. You know I'm dieting when you see me with the energy drinks. And I drink my black coffee anyway, but the caffeine. And then I still got my popcorn to eat earlier. I mean, to eat later, but yeah, bro. It gets real, bro. But yo, 150 pounds is crazy, bro. To be fair, I done some full day of eating vlogs for my last fight camp, bruv. So if you want to see what I eat in fight camp, then the videos are already on YouTube. I pretty much eat the same food in fight camp all the time. I just change the carbs, innit? But I'm still eating my burgers at night time that I make with the 5% beef. And yeah, my dinner's the same. My burgers and my popcorn stayed. And then the carbs for the rest of the day changes. You know what I mean? Before I was having Skittles and that. Like I'm not eating sweets in this camp. Because I just don't want them. So man's eating rice now instead of yeah, I'm eating rice now instead. And then I'm just taking in some liquid carbs before training. Lucozade Sport and our Rice Krispie Square instead of my Skittles. Of course basmati, bro. That's the only rice that man eats still. Yeah, rice instead of potatoes. If I was having rice, I was having potatoes or sourdough, and I'm just having rice instead because I love rice, bro. I could eat rice by itself. I could eat a bowl of just plain rice on its own, blood, with salt. Nah, no Jaffa cake. To be fair, if I want to add them in, I can add them in. My diet's flexible, bruv. I just make sure I hit my macros, innit? But I just don't eat them. I ain't had Jaffa cakes in ages. Yeah, carbs are good if you're training. You need them for energy, but if you're not training and you're not active, you don't really need them. Like outside of camp, when I'm not active, I cut my carbs down. And if you don't, you put on weight quick. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'll be back on my steaks and everything like that after my fight. Yeah, exactly. On rest days, lower carbs. That's exactly it, bro. So outside of camp, on non-training days, I won't eat carbs really. Your carbs make you put on weight, but a lot of it's water retention, and also a lot of it is the fact that if you eat carbs, yeah, it kind of makes you overeat, bro. That's just what it is. It makes you overeat, and then you retain water as well, blood. So it's a double whammy, innit? Oh, a double whammy, bro. Yeah, the game's awful, mate. Yeah, yes, you're spot on, bro. With carbs, yeah. The sensible thing is you choose fats or you choose carbs as your energy source. You choose one or the other, innit? When you mix both of them, that's when bad things tend to happen. You get me? So if you got protein and fats, you're cool. If you got protein and carbs, you're alright. But carbs and fat together, you get food like fucking donuts and crisps and all the tasty shit like cookies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All the best tasting foods have got carbs and fats together. A recipe for fucking disaster, bro. Exactly, your fried carbs is carbs and fat, like chips. Do you know what I'm saying? Trust me, if you got bare baked potatoes, yeah, and you just put them in the air fryer, yeah, you're not gonna slap a whole portion of chips equivalent, like chips are only nice if they're fried, blood. So certain man be starting the day with a full sugar monster cocoa pop. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, cuz. Yeah. Brother, you know the bro, listen. Some of the shit I see be killing me, you know. Certain man be in the chicken shop before midday and that. Man, them in Morley's with a 3-piece and chips. 11 o'clock and that. Yeah, them man there, bro. Yeah, bro, my client nearly died, bro, having Cocoa Pops. He nearly died, bro. He came to train with me, just eating Cocoa Pops. Nearly died, bro. Like literally, man had his legs up against the up in the air, yeah, against the vending machine, bro. Like man nearly had to call the ambulance. Man was passed out, bro. Man just started seeing bare different colors, bro. Like, bro, when he was training, he was fucked. He was fucked. Man had to give him a Lucozade. You get me? And I was like, what did you have to eat today? Man said Cocoa Pops. It was like 12 in the afternoon. Man just had Cocoa Pops. Came to train. Man was doing some circuit, bro. And man nearly dropped dead, bro. You get me? Man ate the Cocoa Pops. Obviously, your insulin spikes up and then it just completely plummets, bro. Man just frassed out, like. Frassed out, bro. It was crazy. Man said, Faz, you man are idiots, man. What's wrong with me? Bloody hell, man. That was the chance, you know. Brother. I can't lie. Mola's just got to get that across the keeper there, man. Was that currently coming from a torn patella tendon? Ooh. That's crazy, bro. I can't lie. So what, you immobile then? You can't walk on that? That's crazy. Yeah, Atletico, bruv. You see? Them man are throwing tissue paper on the pitch because man are shit, fam. You know them one? Man, I got toilet paper on the pitch because you are shit, rude boy. You get me? Man, are dashing toilet paper. Oh shit, Ben White's hand is out. That's a penalty. Brother, his arm's all the way out. Cuz that's gotta be a pen. That's gotta be a pen. That's gotta be a pen. Brother, you gotta check the screen, brother. Brother, if that's going to the screen, yeah, he's going to the screen. They're gonna give it. Bro, man, I swear down. Griezmann, blood, please don't miss, my brother. Griezoo, blood. The man's got his arms away from his body, bro. You get me? We're taking that. We're taking that. Griezoo. Oh, what man is saying? Alvarez taking it. Yeah, Alvarez should bin it then. Look, man, hit the direct at the keeper. Kane scores that, bro. Bro, you know what it is, yeah? You see, with striking of the football, people don't understand, yeah, that it's not about how hard you hit the ball. It's about having the right connection. When you connect with the ball properly, yeah, the power sorts itself out. If you watch Harry Kane, how he strikes the ball, yeah, a lot of the time he strikes the ball with the widest part of his foot. He hits it with the inside of his foot, but it's the instep, the inside. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what Harry Kane does. And it's like, if you strike the ball properly, the power takes care of itself. This is the problem. It takes care of itself. So like with the Ademola Lookman situation, yeah, he's gone for power when really he should be going for placement because the shot needs to go across the goalkeeper. But he's tried to go for power to beat the keeper. Whereas he should have been trying to direct the ball across the goalkeeper and he scores. Whether it's your strong foot or your weak foot doesn't matter. What a penalty. Right, the keeper didn't even move. Yo. Yo. Hey, brother. Hey, the keeper didn't even move, you know. Shit. You know that way there? Bro. Bro, I just saw the back of the net just explode, fam. Fam, the keeper didn't even move, you know. I just saw the net just move, like. Hey, crazy. The keeper didn't even have time to dive, you know. Hey, Alvarez, Ross that, bro. Cuzzo, look at this strike. Bro, the keeper, look. Bro, the keeper went. And it was just in, bro. Hey, man needs to freeze that, you know. Man just went. Yo, God. Nah, bro, this is crazy. Keeper said, what's that noise, you know? Back of the net, fam. Oh, that was for Pep, man. You get me? Fuck, you know, man roasted that. Hey, brother. Man fully just... Yeah, crazy. See, that's how you take a penalty. Look at his penalty and look at Gyökeres's penalty. Bun the side foot penalties, bruv. Bun them. Gunshot for the goalkeeper. That's what man's on. Pick a corner, bro. You get me? It's a gunshot thing, bruv. Oi, Eze's on, you know. The not so secret weapon and that. Oh, it's crazy, you know. Man said the emergency 10, you know. Yeah, facts. They still got Soloff to bring on as well. Yeah, that free kick wasn't... That penalty was a joke thing still. Crazy. Wait, man are saying what the crowd's back up now, yeah? See what one goal can do. I can't lie, bro. I can't lie, bro. If I let you get another one, it's interesting. Right. The weird thing about Arsenal is, yeah, it's like their fans, yeah, their fans. I feel like their fans make their players nervous, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like their fans make their players nervous. You know, bro, it's like if it's a draw in this game, yeah, it's like if Arsenal are playing at home and they need to win, yeah, I feel like they just might not win, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the expectation, yeah, is too high. You know, like that. It's like Arsenal players know that they're shit, but their fans don't know. You know them ones, and it's like the Arsenal fans are propelling, yeah, the expectation of a Bayern Munich. But these men know they're not Bayern Munich. So they're on the pitch thinking, yo, like, how do you expect man to be good? Like, are you man all right? Do you know what I mean? It's like, they don't understand. They don't understand. Like, the players are confused. They're confused. And that's what it is, the disconnect. Man said it looks like Arteta's beginning to question his trust in Odegaard. Bro, he been having Odegaard on the bench, you know? Like, bro, like, Odegaard and Arteta have blatantly fallen out. There was a time where Odegaard was getting linked to the move to Man United, bro. I believe them man are not brethrens no more. They're not brethrens no more. They definitely fallen out. I said the Arsenal team ain't even close to prime Atletico team. Yes, I'm adding. Man said easy on Odegaard, he just gave birth, you know. That's crazy. Man saying, can I blame Arteta? Arteta's the one that, I swear Arteta's the one that made him captain. So it's just one of those things. He made him captain, bro. Man said Rice kicking shins, you know. Hey, listen, bro. That's funny, man. Man said Rice Bandicoot and that is crazy. Yeah, bro. Rice is the OG shin kicker, blood. He's been that though. You know what I'm saying? He's been that though, still. You know what I mean? Just testing out the shin pads. Rice was definitely them dons that wore the shin pads with the ankle protection. You get me? Them man there, bro. As soon as I saw Donnies with the shin pads with the ankle protection, I knew what kind of game it was gonna be. Them man with the cricket shin pads. Hey, oh, bruv, Atletico are upping the pressure on Arsenal, you know. Can't lie. Oh my days, is that Griezmann? Fucking hell. Hey, brother, the Atletico goal might be coming, you know. Brother, it might be coming, you know. Bro, the crowd's getting up, you know. I'm seeing that. I got it on mute, but I can see the Atleti players doing the crowd thing. You get me? Hey, Griezmann, that would have been crazy if that goes in the top bins, you know. Ah, mate. Brother, man said crossbar, you know. Yeah, Griezmann's different gravy still. But yeah, bro, if I let you get a second one, it's a mad thing. I can't lie, bro. Their bellies might go, you know. Their bellies might go, blood. Their bellies might go, fam. You get me? Man on a fucking on a Paul Finch thing, blood. You get me? I big up the chat, man. Let's run up these lights as well, blood. We got 2.1 in here. You get me? We got 2.1 in here. We can definitely get a bag. Likes, bruv. Run it up. Run it up, people. Big up the chat. You already know. Rotted. Brother, Raya, you know. Man like Raya, you know. All this tissue paper on the pitch. Get this tissue off the pitch, rude boy. Because they're going to stop the game on a Bandulu tissue paper thing. Brother, Arsenal are under pressure right now. Brother, you should have taken a touch before you put it in, you know. Ah, Mola, man. Get that back across the goal, brother. Ah, the pressure's on, you know. Man have to keep the pressure on. Man, you just got to side foot that back across the goal, you know. Alright, big up Irvin in the chat, man. Come on. Yeah, Lookman's just got to get that back across the box, you know. He shouldn't even be trying to score from there. Yeah, but it is Griezmann's last shot at the big stage, for real, because he's going to America, right? Yeah. So yeah, Fez. Hey, bro, you're killing me, bro. Yeah, Lee must be stressed, you know. I can't lie, he must be stressed. The Arsenal under pressure right now. Yeah, they're under pressure still. Man said Saka coming on now. Brother, they won't let that guy rest. You know the ones, you're away from home. You're not losing the game. You don't need to bring Saka on, to be fair. Probably don't need to bring him on. But yeah, the second half's been better than the first half anyways. Oh, man said he's bringing him on at left back, you know. That's crazy. Hey, them man throwing tissue paper, toilet paper out at man is crazy though. I can't lie. That might be one of the funniest things man seen in football. Man said a whole toilet roll, you know. I said, you man are shit, blood. Hold the toilet roll, fam. Hey, Saka and who's that? Trossard. Hey, Martinelli off. Wait, they swapping both the wingers. Yeah, man swapping both the wingers. Oh, and Jesus as well. What, man swapping the whole front line? Hey, brother, man said the whole front line, you know. Hey, why is Madwakey upset for, blood? What's he upset about? What's he done? Nah, that's crazy, you know. Man said I scored a pen, you're taking me off. Wait, man. Gyökeres can't believe it, you know. He can't believe it. But Arteta's just gone for more fresh legs in for the counter attack, innit? It's not a bad idea because they're not having a lot of the ball anyway. So like they might as well freshen up the legs for the counter. You know what I mean? They might as well freshen up the legs for the counter because they're getting cooked at the moment. So it's one of them ones where when they do win the ball back in transition, if they got fresh legs on a counter, they could catch Atletico. I don't think the idea behind it's a bad idea. But yeah, it would have made more sense to bring on Martinelli now instead of bringing on Trossard. You get me? It would have probably made more sense to start Trossard and then bring on Martinelli. Man said Gyökeres pen, stinker and pen, masked it and hooked. Yeah, 100%. Nonny's angry, but I don't know what Nonny's angry for. You get it? Like, I don't know. Like, man's not contributed to the game, fam. So, I don't know what Nonny's mad about, bro. I'll be honest. I don't really know. I'm confused. Atleti have controlled probably, I'd say, most of the second half. Most of the second half. Yeah, for real, Gyökeres out of all of them should be a bit annoyed because he hasn't had no service. Scored a goal, got hooked. But Arsenal can't keep the ball at the moment, and then you just brought on fresh legs here that now have to get up to speed of the game. So I don't know, man. Yeah, 100%. Atleti have control 60% of the game. It might even be more than that. It might even be more than that if we're being completely honest. So, you know, Saka got robbed straight away. Like, bro, you know what it is, yeah? The intensity of the game when Arteta's made them changes, yeah? All the momentum was with Atletico. And it's like, if you're a player coming onto the pitch cold, yeah? You don't want to come on at a time like that when your team are under the cosh. You don't, bro. Because every touch you take here, you're just under pressure. Like, Atleti are onto these man right now. Proper onto them. Alright, actually, big up, man. Big up, man. Yeah, Arteta's killed them, man. He's thrown them under the bus still. If you're a sub, you don't want to come on cold here when your team's getting peppered. Especially if you're an attacking sub as well, like. You know what I'm saying? But, oh well. I mean, Jesus will help defensively a bit more than Gyökeres, I guess. And to be fair, Trossard as well, to a certain degree, is a defensive sub. But yeah, if the game finishes 1-1, Atleti will definitely be the more disappointed of the two, bro, because they've had the momentum. And to be fair, they've had a few half chances. I don't even think Arsenal have had a half chance. Other than a penalty, I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything. Yeah, they've hit the bar on the post. I don't remember anything. I remember the nonny shot that went wide, but I can't remember anything. But yeah, man. I can't lie. Even at 1-1, Atleti will feel like they can win at Arsenal. But like I said, yeah, I think that there's a high chance that this game goes to penalties in the second leg. Barring like a complete collapse. You know what I'm saying? Man said low-key looking good for Arsenal. I don't necessarily agree. I think Atleti will be confident that they can beat Arsenal. They've had one shot on target and it's the penalty. Bro, Atleti can beat Arsenal at Arsenal, bro. I'll be honest, they can. From what I've seen tonight, this Arsenal team struggles to create chances, man. They struggle. So, I don't know, man. They struggle still. That's a ball. Hey, touch. Hey, Lookman, bro. Lookman, both of his chances have fallen, yeah, on his left foot, and he's missed them both. See the importance of having a weak foot, blood. When you see chances like that. And this is what I mean about a lot of these ballers, yeah? A lot of these ballers, this is why man don't go to the next level. It's the final bit like that. Because that's what man used to see Eze doing at Crystal Palace. And that's why it took man so long to get the move. Because man had all the ingredients to be a top player. But man's final ball was just bare like up and down. Like Lookman should have buried both of them. Like a top player scores one of them at least. You get me? If that drops to Elise, yeah, if Elise misses the first one, he buries the second. Because, bro, even though it's his weak foot, yeah, it's like 6-7 yards out, bro. Like, weak foot or not, blood, you're a professional. You know what I mean? Like, it's very close to the goal, blood. Man could have toe punted it, blood. It's that close. Man could have just toe punted it. Big man thing. Oh, man. He just fell over. Oh, my days. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Mola, fam. Man just fell over, like. Oh, mate. This guy could have put Arsenal to the sword, you know, on his own. What a touch that touch was, you know. And, bro, Ben White, he could have gone down in it, bro. That first touch, you know, was nice to get away from Ben White. Brother, you should have just dived and got the penalty, blood. The way you're finishing right now, you should have just taken the pen, rude boy. Oh, mate. Broski, my man scored a hattie, yeah? I swear in the Europa League final. Broski. Man just needed one of those goals today, you know. Just one. Couldn't save one for today. Ah. Oh my days, Rice. How's he giving the ball away there? Brother. Hey, these Arsenal men are actually cheeks, blood. That's what I'm saying. Man called game on that Leverkusen that we're gonna go unbeaten all season. Smoke them. No way Alvarez going off. He's not injured either. Mate. Yeah, too many wasted chances, man. Literally, man, like man said, a hat-trick of chances. Ademola missed. Alvarez don't look injured, bruv, because he's gone to the bench. He hasn't gone down the tunnel. So, yeah, it looks like, I don't know. It looks like precaution. Oh my days. Flipping Eze dive, blood. Nah, you're kidding me. No way they got another penalty. Brother, man, I seen a game with 3 pens is crazy, bro. Brother, what? Yeah, I can't lie. Return legs getting missed, guys. I can't lie. It's getting missed. This is ridiculous. 3 penalties. It's nasty work. Brother, look at that. Brother, man couldn't wait to hit the deck, you know. This is nasty work. Look at the under hit pass, boom, and then man's gone, fam. He couldn't wait. Yeah, nasty work, man. Horrible that. Horrible that. You know what I mean? But he was looking for that because the touch, he wasn't going nowhere, but letter of the law, it's a penalty, innit? It doesn't even look like he's made much contact with man, but the game is the game, innit? Are they gonna go to the screen or not? Brother, please go to the screen, blood. Because he wasn't even catching the ball. What? But Simeone saying, what? You're not gonna go to the screen? Hey guys, 1,000 likes, people. Let's get the lights up, people. This game's crazy, blood. If they give this penalty, yeah, the game is gone, blood. I can't lie. Come on, brother. Hey, brother, all the judge on earth summoned to this moment, blood. I swear down. Please overturn this, bro. I don't like this angle, blood. Change the angle. Brother, the way man's gone down, yeah. Look at that. But and drag the back leg and everything. That's that's nasty, bro. Man dragged the back leg as well, you know. Hey, I can't lie. Eze made it look real still. He did, like, look at the contact, yeah. Man proper throws himself into it, kicks the back leg and everything like that. So, bruv, look at the way he all spins around and everything, like, bro. Man, you know what's funny, yeah? It's like the way that his foot lands as well. He could have busted his ankle. You know the ones that he could have hurt himself with the theatrics. Oh my days. Man said no penalty, you pussies. Hey, brother. Hey, Simeone said, yeah. Hey, Simeone. Hey, fam. Diving pussies. That's what you man get. You diving pussies. If it's not Saka, it's Eze, blood. Look at the way you went down. Yeah, look at Simeone, you know. Vamos, blood. Hey, listen. Atletico, please get a late winner. I swear down. The streets need it, fam. Game on, fam. Brother, look, man, bro. Now's the time. Bro, the Arsenal man, bruv, they weren't even protesting it because they knew that man scammed it, bro. You know them ones. They knew that man scammed it. Trust me, they're not an honest player on that Arsenal team, you know. Dirty scammers, bruv. Dirty scammers. Trust me, man said the long grass held the ball up. You know them one. Yeah, I'm sure they would have rescinded the yellow card still. I'm sure they would have rescinded it. It's probably automatic. Probably automatic still. Oh, we got it for descent. He didn't get it for the challenge. Yeah, they're not going to rescind that then. Brother, that Saka first touch is looking, I can't lie, looking extra stale, blood. You know, like that. It's crazy. Bro, I think Saka might be done, you know, like, he's not even moving properly, like, man's running like he can't bend his knees and that. You know what? Like, he's not even moving properly. He's not even moving properly, bro. He might be done, bro. He might be done. Man's running without bending his legs and that. Yo, it might be over. It might be over, bro. It might be. Brother, man can't bend his knees, bro. Man running with straight legs, bro. Oh my days. Yeah, man, he's been absolutely cooked. That's probably why they gave him the new deal, blood. That's man's pension, bruv. I'm telling you, because they know they wrote him off. Yeah, one shot on target is brazy. Man said Prime Saka will always be remembered. Bro, no trophies. There's nothing to remember, man, for. Trust me, bro. Trust me, man. Man got known for the sauce and the New Balance advert, blood. You know them, man. Okay, no, bro. Honestly, the most exciting part of this game was seeing the referee run over to the VAR screen, brother. Who's that? Oh, Mascara. For White. Is that an attacking change or what is that? Is that a defensive change? What even is that? Isn't Ben White the guy that makes crosses? What does Mascara do? Oh, I think he used to see the game out. I guess, yeah. He's a centre back. Yeah, mad thing. I said how the Arsenal watch these dry players. Bro, a lot of these man don't. A lot of them don't. Bruv, a lot of Arsenal man don't watch Arsenal, bro. One's definitely a better result for Arsenal, but I say that to say this, yeah. 1-1 don't mean, yeah. It don't mean that it's over for Arsenal. It don't mean that. I mean, it's over for Madrid, sorry. It doesn't mean that at all. Oh my days, blood. That is the slowest step over known to man. Man, but hey, Bakayo, you know. Man, like, I can't lie, that left back can't be getting cooked with that dead step over. Yeah, that's crazy. Man got cooked with the deadest step over. Bro. Oh my days. Oh my days. Man got done with the leg overs and that. And has Rice touched the ball this half? I think he has once. That steppy was crazy, blood. Man's hamstring cramped up, you know, with the step over, Reba. Trust me. Oh yeah, man said 60 overall, you know. Bro, it's crazy, you know. Nah, it's mad, you know. Yeah, Jose to Real Madrid is, yeah, it's almost, well, apparently Perez is pushing for it, bro. I'm guessing it's going to be, is it going to be at the end of the season? Surely there's no point now. Barca have won the league, right? So you just wait till end of the season. Is that right? Yeah, end of the season. Yeah, there's nothing to play for. Doesn't make sense. Jose would be good. I happen to think it's a good move. Man said the penalty spot had more touches than Declan Rice, you know. That's crazy, you know. That is diabolical. That is diabolical. Big up the chat, man. Let's get these lights up. We're on 784, man. We can get to 1K, man. We got nearly 2.3 in here. You know what I mean? Big up everyone inside, man. Also, the merch store's open until Sunday night. So if you want to grab anything before then you can, bruv. And then it'll be closed for the foreseeable. You get me? So big up everyone. Yeah, the pen was overruled. Yeah, bro. Rice is a spicy Ugarte. That's exactly what he is. Exactly what he is, bro. Like, he's the most nothing player that you'll ever see, bro. This is why, yeah, when I see people praising him, yeah, like, brother, like, what is there to praise? Like, honestly, if you think he's a good footballer, yeah, your knowledge of the game, yeah, is in the bin, blood. You know that, man? Because my man does nothing well other than run, bro. You get me? Like, I'll give him a 10 out of 10 for effort. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's a nothing baller, bro. He's a nothing player. Like, man literally excels at nothing other than just running, bro. And an engine, yeah, you can't really train an engine. You're born with an engine. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're born with an engine, bro. Like, so either you can run or you can't run, bro. Like, that's pure genetic lottery, bro. Like, he's not skilled at anything. Like, it's crazy. Like, brother, at least McTominay can finish, bro. You know them ones there, like, at least McTominay can finish. McTominay scoring overhead kicks. Bro. And these men want to give Rice player of the season. Fucking hell. Oh, bro, I can't lie, bro. Yeah, bro, there's man that rate Rice, yeah, but don't rate Casemiro. Crazy. It's crazy. Imagine, yeah, a washed Casemiro, yeah, that's gonna retire next season pretty much, yeah, is better than a prime Declan Rice. This is a prime Declan Rice, you know. And we're seeing an end of the road boys to men Casemiro. That's still better than Declan Rice. End of the road, you know. Man's got nothing more to give football, you know. Nothing more to give. Man's giving his whole life to football. Still better than Declan Rice. Crazy. Fuck me, bro. This Atletico team is mid, but they'll still do the mad thing still. They'll still do the mad thing, bro. What you see a Bandulu Alvarez free kick at the Emirates, blood. Why am I walking? Because I got to fight soon-ish. And man's got to make weight. So I'm burning calories. No, I haven't announced the fight because I don't have an opponent. I don't have an opponent. My management are speaking to opponents and trying to get something in place. So I don't know who I'm fighting. But you lot know I stay in the gym anyway. You know what I mean? If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So we offered the rematch to my man and he turned it down. So we're looking for another opponent. Ooh. Oh, you got a hand on that? You got a hand on that? No? Brother, he wrapped that, you know. Bang. I swear he touched that. That was a good save, bro. Look at fingertips. Oh, he didn't touch it. Maybe he didn't touch it. Nah, it's not Swarms. Swarms is fighting B Dave, you know. Swarms is fighting B Dave on Misfits. Swarms is fighting B Dave. You know what I mean? I'd love to fight the winner or the loser, but I don't care. I'd love to fight either of them. But B Dave, I'd love to punch man in his head, bruv. Nah, LV don't want the fight, blood. He got offered it. He turned it down. He don't want that. Man offered it to him for banter. I knew he wasn't going to take it, but I told my man to offer him the fight anyway when that pagan turned down the rematch. And yeah, LV didn't want it. You know what I mean? There's a few men that turned it down. A YouTuber. Well, not necessarily a YouTuber, but that man is speaking to two. My management are speaking to people. I'm not speaking to anyone. Do you know what I mean? But they put a couple people to me that I fought on Misfits before, and they're speaking to both of them. But we ain't got a response yet. So fingers crossed, it's one of them. If it's not, then I don't know. My management will choose ultimately. But yeah, it's like it's not up to me. I'm just staying fit in it. But ultimately, that's why I've got management. I have to trust them in it to do the right thing. But obviously, I wanted the rematch, and my man turned it down. So, is what it is. I said Swans, bro. You know what it is? Swans. I think Swans is the underdog. You know, I think Swams is the underdog for his fight, you know? Like, I would love him to win, personally, but the general consensus is that he's the underdog. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know. They're saying he's the underdog for the fight with B. Dave. There's that fight, and then there's the Adam Brooks and the and that Raheem, what his name is, Pardesi or whatever his name is, I don't know. Them two fights I got my eyes on, because any one of them four I would fight next. Man said after all that talk he would take the rematch. Nah, he was never taking the rematch, bro. You saw, bro, after the fight I was pissed with the draw, and he was celebrating. He was never taking the rematch, bro. He knows in the rematch he gets packed up. Man said I just tuned in. How's the game been? Hey, the second half of the game's been better than the first. Much better than the first, if we're being honest. But still, I'm not watching the second leg though. I can't lie, guys. I'm not watching the second leg. You know what I'm saying, bro? I think I got paint to watch dry, blood. You get me? Like, if I get a notification, yeah, and I see that Arsenal are like 3-0 down, I might go live. You know them ones. But other than that, I don't think I'll be watching it. Man said Arsenal requested a grass check. Yeah, bro, it's crazy, bro. Man said after Alvarez went off, the momentum shifted to Arsenal. You play into their hands when you sit back. Let it improve going forward, but to have a defensive-minded coach, this is why I know to carry. To be honest, the only reason why Atleti didn't win is because Ademola Lookman missed his chances. If we're being all the way 100, bro. And this is why I say, yeah, as much as man talk about Man United, yeah, if them Lookman chances fall to Mateus Cunha, yeah, bruv, hey, bruv, we're surfing, blood. I'm telling you, we're surfing, bro. Like, the game's over. That's the difference. Man are surfing, blood, if that falls to Cunha. And this is why man can say what they want to say about Man United, but bro, we got man that bag in the final third. You get it? Like, that's the reality. Like, if we had the same chances at Atletico today, we would have spliffed Arsenal, blood. Like, that's the reality. We would have spliffed them with the same chances, bro. So, like, the game is the game, innit? Like, Atletico's wastefulness have cost them, because how many shots did Arsenal actually have on target in that game? Like, Atleti have their only themselves to blame, yeah, for how the game has finished. It's got nothing to do with how well Arsenal have played or haven't played. It's got everything to do with the lack of quality in front of goal from Atletico Madrid. That's it. That's it. So, man just have to keep it 100. And this is why, guys, like, as much as, like I said, everyone's 110% entitled, yeah? Everyone's entitled to be critical of the perceived style of play, yeah, at Man United under Carrick. However, when you improve the players, if then the style doesn't change, then you can blame the manager. Because you can't blame the Atletico, you can't blame Simeone now, yeah, for Lookman missing a hat-trick of chances. You can't blame him for that. You can't say that Simeone didn't set these men up for a win. They set them up. He set them man up to win, and Lookman missed the chances. Do you get me? So it's one of them ones where if Carrick doesn't have his midfield, yeah, there's a certain amount of football that I'm not gonna hold him accountable for, because he don't have his midfield. And it's not just having the quality of players, it's also having the right profiles. Man United don't have the profiles of midfielders to control games. We don't have them. We don't have them. Because as good as Kobe Mainoo is, yeah, Kobe Mainoo's not a put your foot on the ball and dictate the midfield kind of player. He's not that. Rice thinks he's that. Zubimendi thinks he's that. But their profiles are still closer to what we need. Like, we don't have those players, innit? Bruno is a 10 that plays as a 9 and vacates the midfield. So naturally there's gaps in the midfield. So when you look at the balance of our midfield, the reason why we can't control games is because the balance is wrong. It's not just the ability of the players, it's the balance. You'd be better off with a Sanderberg or something like that, who on paper is not like the most amazing player, but he does what man need to do to control games. Like, we don't have an Nemanja Matic. We don't have those kind of players. So we need to address that. Once we address that, if the football's still shit, then man can say, yo, the manager's not coaching properly. But there's only so much you can put down to coaching when a lot of the players aren't doing the basic things. Like, we don't have midfielders that can receive the ball on a half turn off defenders and play a line breaking forward pass. Like, we don't have that. So, like, you get it? Like, there's only so much that you can expect from a team that lacks certain profiles. So we just have to wait and see. Man said Troops is crying about the penalty overturning. Bro, the truth is, yeah, these men needed to steal that penalty, because at home against Atleti, yeah, I can't lay 0-0 for Atleti. It's not the worst result, because Atleti probably felt in their head that they needed to win anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? And with the no away goals thing, it's like they still need to go and win the game, bro. Nothing's really changed. Like, if you're Atletico and you know you have to go and win, it's like, fuck it. More times man had to go and win anyway, bruv. Because even if Atleti win 2-1 today, yeah, they can't go to Arsenal for a draw. Because if you go for a draw, you'll lose. Like, my mentality is always, if you want to draw, you got to go for the win. And if you want to win, you have to go for the win. So either way, you got to go to win. You got to go to win either way. So, just one of those things, man. But yeah, second leg, can't lie, boy. It's a Zach Gowan thing, blood. You know them ones there, bro. There will be no second leg for me, bruv. You know what I mean? Big up the chat. You already know what time it is. Like, man, I'm gonna raid League Honor, fam. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Type VAR in the chat, people. You get me? And I'll catch you, man, in a little bit.